That looks good. I can do that. I like that. That's not bad. Okay. And dog bed in the back. Good. What time is it right now? Oh, now my mom wants to spend Christmas with me. No, I'm good. I'm rich. What a smart rapper. Ooh, not even a question, more of a request in this case, because I did a 4 things you should never rap about, and then there were like a gang of thumbs ups on this. It was like 31 thumbs ups. Do a 4 things you should rap about. And we're gonna do that today. You about to become smarter right after the intro. In case I didn't mention it, I'm Rob Level, if you didn't know, but let's get into this, all right? Number 1 thing that you need to be rapping about is you need to make sure that you understand that this is the entertainment business. And if you've been on Smart Rapper, you know I've been talking about this, but this is the 4 things you need to rap about. So we're gonna start with this because it is the most important thing.
Yes, sir.
Since this is a business, you wanna make money from it, you wanna grow from it, you wanna expand from it, and get money in order to help yourself expand from it and get smarter. You need to be able to entertain the listener. Anything that you are doing needs to entertain the listener because, right, when they're being entertained, what do they do? They're listening more. They go back and they re-listen to it because whatever they listen to entertain them. It needs to make them have some type of an emotional response, whether they smile, they're sad, they're happy, or they vibe with it and it gives them a feeling. And when you do that, you're entertaining them and they want to come back for more. So number 1, you need to make sure you're talking about anything that's entertaining. Okay, we're gonna go into more stuff too, but let me point out real quick, if you go back and look at it's things like Eminem's first 3 albums, it's extremely entertaining because of the content, the topic matter. He created visuals of like, just these things you would never think he's gonna say that, like choke you to death with a Charleston chew, you know, like just like you're seeing all these crazy things he's saying, and being entertaining like that makes somebody want to go back or listen to the next thing you're gonna release. He's like, this is interesting, that's pretty cool, it's entertaining. So the first thing you need to know and should always be doing is entertaining the listener. Let's move on. Number 2 thing you should be rapping about is real life experiences. Okay, and what's great about real life experiences is that when you go and you rap about these types of things, other people can relate to them. And when people can relate to things, they can become a fan of you. So even if you're not amazing at making rap choruses or being very melodic, simply from having the right words and things that people relate to, you can gain a fan from that person and then slowly develop your chorus writing ability. So always try to have at least a couple lines in your songs that are like, yo, this is some real shit. People are gonna relate to this because I feel like other people have been through this too. Because there's probably a lot of artists out there that you've listened to and you're like, man, I really dig this artist because of that. This song I heard from them made me really feel like, you know, they're down to earth. They're a person just like me and they've been through the struggle and the pains that I've been through. Or even, you know, other circumstances that aren't necessarily pains or struggles, but times in life when you're like, that was a fun moment, or that made sense, or I know other people have experienced this because I had an emotion from that as well. So definitely be rapping about real life experiences. We're gonna go a little bit deeper into that in number 3. So number 3 is gonna be any time that you've ever felt an intense emotion in your life. So it's not just real life experience, but a moment when you felt an intense emotion, whether that was happiness, sadness, anger, frustration. And the reason being is that when you experience that emotion, it like left a mark on you for the rest of your life because you felt an intense, insane emotion. For example, did you ever get into a fist fight with a friend or a relative? Right? Like, how did that feel mentally and physically? And what was the aftermath of it? Are you and your friend or relative still talking today? Talk about that situation because other people have been in those same situations. You ever get into an argument with your dad? You ever get into an argument with your brother? Did your brother ever pick on you? Did you ever get picked on? Other people have experienced the same things you've experienced in life. And if it ever made this insane, intense emotion in you, it's definitely happened to somebody else as well. And that insane emotion stuck with you for a reason. If anybody else has ever felt it before, when they hear that you went through it too, they remember that insane emotion happening to them and they stick to you even easier. Because they're like, yo, he went through that same crazy moment that I went through. You ever been in a car accident? You're right, I got in a car accident. A Ford F-250 went straight through a light and hit me, boom, right here. And my car did a 720 to rip the tire off my car. Right? Like, you ever been in a car accident? Like, I immediately remember that because it's traumatizing. You know what I'm saying? I could have died, but for some reason, it just like fucked me up. And it's an F-250. I wasn't like a little like $1,500 Ford Contour. You know what I'm saying? I could have been dead, but I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? People go through things. Rap about the things that you've gone through, man. And number 4, talk about and rap about whatever is culturally relevant right now. If it makes sense for your brand and it's not like you like selling out or going against your morals and beliefs, if it's something that it actually makes sense for who you are and what you believe in as a person, then you can rap about what's culturally relevant right now. Now, I'm not recommending that you talk about fucking bitches, popping Xanax, and shooting people up, but if that's what resonates with you because that's who you are, that's what you grew up around, and that's what you actually want to put out there to the world, I'm not saying that you should, but if that is what your brand is, you know, then do it. If it resonates with you, if that's who you are. Because the more of who you are that comes through the music, people can feel the realness. You know what I'm saying? They can tell this is real. This is really who this person is. And that's it's an easier way to get on when they can say this is like when you listen to Lil Pump, like he acting wild and shit, that's really who he is. It's not the best lifestyle to be living because you're gonna die at a young age, or you're gonna get shot, or you're gonna go to jail because you're gonna have to shoot somebody, but that really is who he is. And being that and just living what it is, you become what you think about. You become what you speak. And I don't want to get into this crazy energy stuff with you, but that's real stuff. You believe that you're a king long enough and you will become a king. I'm telling you. I'm not here to tell you what the right thing and the wrong thing to rap about is, because that would be my opinion and my perspective. What I'm here to do is help you decide on what the best move is going to be for your career. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can rap about whatever they want to rap about. You need to do what you need to do to make the fastest moves to get there faster. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to help you make the choices that are gonna make your rap career happen faster, all right? So if that's the type of stuff you need to do, then you need to get out there and do it, okay? And screw what anybody thinks. Because talking about what's culturally relevant is what's going to resonate with masses of people, because that's what's relevant right now. So if that's what you do and that's who you are, then do that, all right? You just became a smarter rapper. Those are 4 things you need to be rapping about. And notice that 2 of them are very heavily tied in with real life experiences, because that's how you're gonna gain super fans. You're gonna get super fans from people that have been in moments that you've been in, okay? I'm Rob Level, this is smartrapper.com. Go ahead, hit me with a comment, hit me with the 4 bars below, and hit me with a like. But seriously though, hit me with those 4 bars. You guys are killing it with these 4 bars. I see these things every single day. I'm like, they're actually doing it. This is good, because I can see the practice that you guys are getting from this. And then you go ahead and hit me with a subscribe. And once you hit subscribe, hit that little bell, because the bell, it means it's gonna notify you every time I release a new video, so you can become a smarter rapper. And I release a new video every single day on this channel, okay? Don't forget to sign up to my email list, because you're gonna get the free A&R context list, and or you can get like another little ebooks that I give away that would usually be like $10 each, but you guys are gonna get them for free. Everything's going good, everything's fine. I guess I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow with another video. But until then, check out these other videos, and make sure to check out the other videos on the channel, because there's so many of them. Even go back and search for videos. If you're like, what I wanna know? Search the channel. There is like 500 videos on this channel now, or 400 or 500, it's like a crazy amount. So check out those other videos, all right? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Here's some more videos.
Trying to make my way